hello once again to everybody. My name is Irina Louste. I am working in my own company, Taxari travel agency. Two words about me. I came to Finland in 1992, and after study in Kemi-Tornio Polytechnic, I started my own company, and it's DMC Travel Agency. So our company, it's DMC company, established in year 2000. Our office situated in Kemi, and we have 4 persons who are working in the office. Mainly our company focused in Russian market. Maybe because it's logic with my background, because my mother language is Russian and I came originally from Russia. So today I will tell you my opinions about Russian tourists, maybe some comments, some recommendations what you can use in your travel business. So I'm sorry, I have only finished statistic facts. I am not very familiar with Swedish facts, but I think it's probably quite same.
For the northern part, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I think for this our area. So Russians are already largest foreign customer in Finland, and the potential of increasing number of tourists is very high. In recent year, Russians have been largest group of foreign tourists in Finnish accommodation establishments. For example, you can see numbers, a total of more than 230,000 overnight stays were in January 2011, so for Russian tourists in Finland. So it is more than or almost 101% for all overnights foreigners. So about money, Russian tourists in year 2009 spent around 2 billion euros in Finland. So everything looks very nice, but I can't really say these facts match to our area. For example, best years which we operated in our Kemi-Tornio, Haparanta area, we could have in New Year period about 2,000 customers, Russian groups. The 1 year before this we had only 900, and last New Year we had only 500 tourists from Russia. So we really need something to do. So here is a little bit what is Lapland for Russians. Mainly Russian customers, they come to Lapland in New Year period. So it's a period of New Year and Russian Christmas, which is Eve, Russian Christmas Eve. It's 6th of January. So it's 2 weeks. It's most of Russians are in here. And Lapland for them, it's land of the Santa Claus, land of reindeers, land of winter sports. They know ski resorts. They would like to do reindeer, husky safari, snowmobile safari. They're interested of ice fishing. Also, they all would like to see northern lights. And mostly popular, it's city of Rovaniemi, and of course Santa Claus village. And I think all those years we actually were like took all our groups under this brand of Santa Claus, because all groups which come to our area, they are all visiting Rovaniemi. So one day they all go to Santa Claus, they visit Santa Park, they visit Museum of Arcticum. So I think we need to do something of course we need to use the Santa Claus also. It's very near, it's only 100 kilometers from here, but we need to create something maybe different. We much more need to use our border, our possibility to give tourists visit two countries in one trip, to visit Finland and Sweden. Opinions of Russian tourists about their trips to Lapland. Well, all Russians are surprised of silence, of cleanliness, safety, fresh air, a lot of snow, starry sky, northern light. It's really nice and peaceful for them, and very safety. We have here good infrastructure, good cottages, good hotels. Everyone would like to come to Lapland again. They really like our food. And decision to visit Lapland comes usually through friends' recommendation, relatives' recommendations. It's like strong opinions to visit Lapland after they heard something about it. So some bad things, what Russians think, it's very expensive transport links, trains, car, planes. They sometimes say, well, we can go to United States and tickets will be just same price. Why we don't need to come here to Finland? It's very near. Safaris and tours to Lapland and in Lapland seems also expensive. Then visa and border problems are also sometimes difficult. Well, they say no Russian-speaking services, no services for women, no services for singles. They don't know anything about possibilities to have holidays in Lapland during summer and autumn period. Okay, and about summer, everybody knows that there is a lot of mosquitoes in Lapland.
And what do you mean about no service for women?
Well, I mean, they would like to have spa, they would like to have beauty treatments, they would like to have massage, some kind of really nice services for healthy.
Okay, and for singles?
For singles, I think they need much more events, international events where person can come alone and take a part of it. Because if we speak about some safaris or some tours or excursions which we do, we always have minimum of person, and it's minimum always 2, sometimes 4, but never we can take one person somewhere to Rovaniemi for visit. It's not business.
Irina, one question. Do you think so that they see that these ice-hole fishing or safaris, they are for the men, or activities for men, and maybe ladies or women wants to have these kind of spas and
Yes.
beauty treatments. Meanwhile, the guys are in the fishing or these kind of
Yes, and usually in New Year period and mostly Russian people, they are traveling with families. So there must be activities for children, for women, for men. So we must just think how to make interesting program for all of families. So, but usually first they find interesting activities for their children, and then they are looking for something interesting for themselves.